stayed under the 10-minute mark. Excellent. So tell us why you chose this topic.
Well, we were interested because my stepdad flies, and so I really like just like the airplane and and we were also interested in like how she disappeared and like what really happened, and so we just wanted to like make something about her that showed like just how much we like her.
She's also like a big feminist, and how like she always stood up like to defy the laws that men put in place for like barricading women. And we really wanted to portray how she was always like stood out of the boundaries and did what she felt like and followed her own dreams and didn't let anyone get in the way.
Yes, because she like broke many barriers that most people wouldn't even think of breaking at that time, and she showed them how strong women could actually be instead of just following the footsteps.
I'm curious about one aspect of the production. I didn't know about writing a letter to the president at the time.
So she did type a letter on a typewriter, which we couldn't get one, but to ask permission just to make sure it's okay that she does that, just because it was I think World War I time or something.
It's also a very risky
Around
flight.
World War II Great Depression time.
Yeah, and so it was just risky to fly, and she wanted to make sure that she was able to do that.
So tell us a little bit about your research, how you conducted your research, and maybe a most interesting sort of primary resource that you found.
Well, we actually did come during like the Gopher Blue here to the U of M, to the library, which that helped us a lot with the books that they had here. We also did many online resources, and we did find some interesting like radio interviews and things like that, which I think was really fun, just getting to hear like the radio interviews, what she actually said, and some direct quotes that she said really helped us.
And then we also wanted to get more in depth in how people viewed her, and so we talked to 3 professionals on like the topic, and they gave us some really good information on just how to portray her and like what she was like.
Also, we were able to get the books that she read, so we were able to know what she was doing during the last flight and everything she wrote in her logbook.
So what was the most surprising thing that you learned while you were doing your research?
I just thought like the fact that she did all these flights, and the fact that like every time she did them, we saw that she kind of hit some sort of barrier that like people were trying to stop her. And I found it was really surprising that like even after like before she was doing like the world fight and everything, people still didn't believe that she could do it, and they still tried to stop her. And I found that it was also very inspirational that she just ignored them and did what she felt she could do, and she just followed her dreams.
I thought it was most interesting how we only mentioned a minority of the flights she did. Like, she did more than 80, I think, and set up a lot of flights for women to compete, and there are many complications with that. Like Ben said, you can't fly on your own, and you need someone to fly with you, but she still did them and accomplished all of them with other women.
I just found the most interesting part was like how much she accomplished, just how much like she got through the breaking barriers and stuff. Like, she was almost finished her career, but then had that slight change in plans and just disappeared, you know. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.